Hey guys, and welcome to the second September episode of FHN Today TV. Today we have several awesome videos to show you.
First up, we have a video on Lauren Gygi, a junior who has a hobby doing calligraphy.
Sounds awesome. Let's check it out.
Calligraphy basically is kind of the art of handwriting. It's very fancy, you can make characters out of it, it's a lot of fun. I do calligraphy in my spare time, and I do it because I think it's creative and challenging for me. My favorite type to do is kind of the Gothic handwriting, and I also like kind of more older types of handwriting. I have been doing calligraphy about 6 months now, and it varies between the pieces I do. It can take anywhere from around 5 minutes to maybe 20 minutes. It just depends on what's being drawn. I think it's a challenge, and I do really like the challenge of kind of trying to come up with new letters and new ways to write things. So that's always something that's enjoyable for me. I would say I'm very passionate about calligraphy because I view it as art, and I'm very passionate when it comes to anything art. And I just love it. It's so much fun to do.
Our next video is sure to make a splash. Ha!
Please don't make cheesy puns like that.
Too late. Our next video is on Peter Lucido, FHN's new star diver.
Let's watch it.
Let's dive in.
My name is Peter Lucido. I've been diving for about 2.5 years. Whenever you learn a new dive, it makes you feel really good when you actually do it in a meet. My brother got me into diving because he dove in high school and college, so that's it. Yeah. Well, my brother kind of coaches me all the time, so. Yeah, like high school and clubs where there's a lot more people, and they come from different places of Texas and all over. And they score you by how clean you go in the water, how much splash there is, if you're crooked or not, and how high you jump, and how fast you spin. That's about it. Club, you dive really hard for really long, and the meets are a lot longer, and when you're diving high school, the meets are a lot shorter, so it's kind of nice about that. So they're equal, I guess you could say. You'll get at least past the first wave of state, the next thing of state. In state, there's half and half. They take apart half. I want to make it to that half, that's all.
Next up, we have a video on Minus Me, Luke Guerdan's band.
Minus Me has played all over the area, including Busch Stadium.
Let's check it out.
I'm Josh. I'm Luke.
I'm John.
And I'm Jack, and we're Minus Me. I'm the drummer. I play guitar. I play bass. I play guitar and lead vocals. We've been a band for about a year and a half now.
It's an adrenaline rush, really.
There isn't any other feeling like it. Just to be playing music with some of your best friends there's just not any other feeling like it.
We really have a lot of everything. It's really a nice blend of hard rock and
there's some softer stuff in there too.
I love the teamwork part of it. I love that you have to work with other people to make something that wasn't there before. You have to make a new song, and I just love the creative aspect of it.
I love playing in front of an audience. Usually I'll get a little bit jittery before a show, but when you get up there, it's just electric. There's no other way to describe it.
For me, it's different every time. Most of the time, it's a big adrenaline rush. You can, I feel it in my feet. It's really weird, but yeah, that's me.
In a few years, we'd like to have a first official release after our EP. I'll be playing shows regularly, maybe be on, have played a couple tours already, and just have a pretty big fan base.
Have you seen that dog around school?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Well, that dog's named Monroe, and he's a service dog who helps out Ryan Delaney. Check out this video on it.
Welcome to Fox News. My name is Ryan, and both of my dog, we're Fox News buddies. Good boy. That boy, money, that's the spirit, money.
Ryan has Monroe because Ryan was a flight risk. when Ryan gets upset and has his meltdowns. Very typical with autism is fight or flight. So he will run away. He also doesn't understand the danger of things that are around him, like if to keep walking or to wander without realizing where he is. We got Monroe to help keep Ryan safe.
Monroe's job is to help Ryan get through problems when Ryan might be anxious or frustrated or mad, and he tends to try and help him in a way that will allow him to come down from that moment and to get calm again. Well, Monroe has been with Ryan for 5 years. I think Monroe actually is a great dog, and you can tell he's been trained for this job, and he actually does the job very well. While at times he may look like he's not doing anything, he actually is working all the time, and he reacts very well to Ryan when Ryan starts having moments where he gets a little anxious, and Monroe does the job actually very well. Ryan is a great kid, but a lot of kids, sometimes just have difficulties dealing with certain situations, and Monroe is a great way to help Ryan get through those situations. Ryan is a fun, energetic guy. He's a jokester. He can tell you 20 jokes if you want him to. He's fun to be around, and 98% of the time, he is in a good, joking mood, and Monroe is not, you could almost say Monroe is not needed, but he's there for Ryan, and when he is needed, he's a great help.
Monroe has given us some peace of mind. I know that when Monroe is at school with Ryan and they're tethered together, that Ryan is safe because they're tethered together. It's very difficult for Ryan to get away from Monroe, so he can, there's a safety thing there. He's also a comfort for Ryan anxiety-wise. Monroe is part of the family. He's just like another child. At times he's a family pet, but he's still part of the family. He's still a child. He's Ryan's protector. He's Ryan's best friend. Ryan really wants to be just like all the other kids, the other students. He would love to fit in. Monroe is a great help for Ryan socially, to help him be around. A lot of people want to learn more about Monroe, and Ryan, it's a way for Ryan to help talk to them.
That's right.
Thank you, Ryan.
No problem. Well, I can help.
I'm glad you could help too, buddy.
A free cheers for Milo. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Yay! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray!
That's all for this episode on FHN Today TV. Check back in October before fall break. I'm Sam Skaggs.
And I'm Dan Stewart. You stay classy, FHN. Man, I wish I had a super powerful brother to assist me. Well, you do. Nice. Be happy.
I'll leave it.
Go. Toro L